Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my continuing Let's Play as good old Don William of Alamo. So, in the previous video, I was punished for my attempt to save Scum, and so I was forced to quit the game and lost basically a year of progress. So I was sent back to the previous autosave at the start of the year. So I decided, I might as well do a bit of off-camera mining, get back to where I was. But well, things have been happening, so this is content. I would not want to deprive you, the dear viewer, of delicious content. So yeah, I'm basically back where I was in the previous video. So still at war with the County of Sutton. Well, Duke Gonzalo for the County of Sutton, but yeah, I guess let's get back right to it. So, my spy master has been hard at work finding secrets to let me blackmail people, and he has found quite a juicy one. Count Yusuf of Colin, the spy master of King Izawara of the I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. But yeah, so he proclaims to be a Lone Ranger, part of the Trailwalker faith. Trailwalker faiths are pretty interesting. They basically, worship the ideal of the Oregon Trail and moving west and generally going out, hiking and exploring the west. But we have a secret. This man is a heretic in secret. He is a secret al-hadith. Huh, is that pronounced differently? The al and the al? Regardless, this is very, very useful. Right. Is there a way to find who I have secrets of? Courtiers. Where is his spy master? Where is he? Ah, there you are. Ahaha. Time for some blackmail. Very nice. Right. So, I guess I'll march over that. What? Well. Come on, be revoked. We could have had a good thing going, you could have given me a simple bribe, and everything would have been fine. Your secret would have remained secret, but you chose to be difficult, and so that's how it's gonna be. I hope the trail walkers, oh, it's a battle hit. Hope the trail walkers run you over. Right. Let's see how it goes. My vast Valaqueador hordes overwhelmed their cowboys. Look, Isaac. There's a simple reason I'm trying to find secrets. To blackmail people. It doesn't work if you're spending more money to make up stuff to blackmail people with them. Get it in your head, Isaac, okay? Honestly, this guy. Right. And nearly done with the war? Hey. Prisoners. People I can ransom. You won't accept ransom? Ah. Disgraceful. Why does nobody just want to give me money? I'm a cool guy. I deserve money. Of all the people to have money, you know, I should be one of them. See what I'm saying? Now the war scores tick down from 100%. I don't know why it does that. Right? The county of Sutton has now been claimed for the Range of Álamo. The range must grow larger. Very nice. So be it. Alright. Excellent work, Christina. You may stand down. Now, let's see how valuable this place is. There's a city, trade halls, and what's in this other holding? Another city. And what's in this holding? Temple, city, and castle. Hmm. 3 holdings versus 2. Okay. I think... Oh. That's interesting. So. Who should it go to? I would give it to Christina. She does deserve it, but... Stewardship. I'm disappointed in you, Josifa. Been nothing but a disappointment. Alright, Susanna. You shall be the new Grand Mayor of Sonora. Representative Susanna. Alright, serve the range well. You must spread the faith. And I shall call you to court. Look, Josepha, it's nothing personal, but you're just not cutting it. Just not cutting it. Now then. Let's go with patronage. So, it's time to talk about the culture, the Tejano culture. I am currently the cultural head of the Tejanos. So, to give a bit of background, Tejano refers to basically in the state of Texas, the descendants of the original Spanish and Mexican settlers of the region. So we despite being proud Americanists, proud followers of Providence and of divine Washington and Roosevelt, we speak Spanish and have Tejano aesthetics. So let's have a look at our cultural traditions. So we have the cowboys, of course, as well as the it's a shared cultural tradition with the English-speaking Texans. Or I shouldn't say English-speaking, I should say Cal-speaking. So basically in the post-apocalypse, I'm pretty sure English, of course, the English language developed, and much like Latin, it split off into, all of these descendant languages. So instead of, Romance languages descended from Latin, we have, Anglic languages, I'm gonna say, descended from English. And I think possibly that, the original English language is preserved for use as, a holy language, like Latin is, or I believe Old Church Slavonic is as well, possibly. So yeah. We are... so we of course have the cowboy trait, since, the the Tejanos were kind of the first ranchers and cowboys of the region. They were the Valaqueros, and it was from them that the English speaking settlers adopted the tradition. Strong believers. I guess it makes sense. You know, we are proudly in support of the exceptionalist cause. City keepers. Now, this is an interesting one. I don't quite know what it refers to. Cities are the beating urban heart of this culture, and they wish for every one of their metropolises to become enviable gems known across the world. But, like, you know, we're a range government, you know, we have, you know, our lords and people, you know, live on vast open ranches, so not really sure where this comes from. It might refer to, like, the Pueblo people. They were, like, you know, the Native Americans of the around this region who were, you know, famous for their complex cities, but not quite sure about that. 6 banners, of course. You know, all Texans have to, you know, all Texans in the region have to have this cultural trait, you know, the 6 flags, which, you know, if you've ever been to, like, you know, the Six Flags theme park in America, that refers to basically like the 6 flags Texas has had over its history. Of course, Texan barbecues, can't go without that. And corridos. The corridos of northern Mexico sing ballads of the exploits of heroes and rogues from days long gone. Okay, so, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is mostly a negative, but yeah, you know, great storytellers, like in the rest of northern Mexico. So, basically, you know, I spoke a bit in the first video on why I wanted to play good old Don William, but another reason is, you know, the Tejano culture. I find the Tejanos very interesting. You know, they the majority, you know, in modern times, the majority of like Latin Americans in Texas basically aren't descendants of the Tejanos. They are, you know, later immigrants from more southern regions in Mexico, but yeah, the Tejanos have a very interesting history. They, you know, were like essential parts of the Texan Revolution in the great holy site of the Alamo, where Texan revolutionaries were slaughtered by the Mexican army. You know, several of the defenders of the Alamo were Spanish-speaking Tejanos. The Texan Revolution, you know, it was, you know, to a large extent, a revolt of, like, you know, English-speaking Protestant, you know, slave owners against, you know, the Catholic, Spanish-speaking Mexican government. But on the other hand, it was also, like, it was also a very Latin American event, I guess you could say. It was very in line with other things that happened through Latin America. It was the revolt of a, you know, a regionalist government against a centralizing government. So, like, in the 19th century, throughout all of Latin America, the big conflict was between, like, centralism, you know, like authoritarian central governments, usually centralized in one person, and, like, quite conservative and supported by the Catholic Church, and, like, more liberalists who wanted, like, a government more like the United States, where regions had more autonomy and, you know, less influence of the Catholic Church and things like that. So, in, like, the 1830s and 40s, basically, a general called Antonio López de Santa Anna took control of Mexico and began centralizing power into a dictatorship. And that sparked rebellions through, like, a lot of Mexico. So in the Yucatan, there was a republic set up, which I believe is the inspiration of the current government, and after the end, the Grand Republic of Yucatan, so the rebelling republic. And, yeah, and as well as that, the, you know, the settlers and ranchers and valaqueros of Tejas and Texas rose up, basically, against the authoritarian centralizing government of the Mexican state. And so, you know, in modern times, though, like, most of their ancestry probably doesn't come from, like, the original Tejanos of the region, I can imagine that the memories of the Tejanos and their history and their fight against the tyranny of Santa Anna and events like that echo through the ages are the great corridos of our culture. You know, tell stories of people like Juan Seguin, who was basically a Spanish-speaking Tejano who fought in the Texas Revolution, and people like that who, fought for freedom and the the Americanist religion. I imagine people today in the post-apocalypse would probably think that, people before the event also worshipped the founding fathers and the Americanist religion in old America as well. I don't think they're self-aware enough to realize that, this is just purely a post-event religion. But yeah, we continue their proud legacy. Well, that was certainly a tangent, but, right. Ooh, the Duchy of Hill Country. Now, to form the Kingdom of Rio Grande, I required duchies, but I could also spend the money on other things. Do I need more cowboys? Problem is that I'm just going to be losing money. I want to spend money to make more money. I guess that probably means building buildings. Pilgrim's Quarter. What makes me the most money? Don't think I can afford most of this. Ooh. That's pretty good. Royal Reserves. Ooh. I want to save up for that. But yeah. I don't know. I think it's probably just worth maybe investing in a military build-up at the moment then. Right. Hey! Another child! That's unexpected. I'm pretty old. And, as is my wife. But, the founding fathers have smiled down on us. Hey. Look at that! Thanks, President Franklin. I'm glad you appreciate my wife's piety. Now, do you have money? No. Why not? Might as well blackmail you. Look at that. Do I want you for anything? I mean, you got pretty good, Marshal. You know what? Come to court. And convert. Look at that. See? Things work out. We've gained another skilled veteran for the great armies of the Alamo. Oh, Midas touched. Oh my god, look at that. No! Ah, unfortunate. We've not got many dynasty members, so every miscarriage is even more unfortunate. But oh well. The founders give and the founders take. Right. Can I declare war on you? The Dutch. Wait. What's most of your... Has this duchy not been formed? Who currently holds it then? Duchy of Transpico. And why can I only get that one? Holy War for Duchy. Can only take Middle Rio, and that's just one province. Ah, these guys are Zetanologists. Ah, the Zetanologists are great. Astromancers. They believe that humans have been embroiled in a long-term space war with the Anunnaki from Nibiru, and that basically aliens created humans by splicing their DNA with animals. Yeah, there are so many great faiths, but yeah. This is basically just Scientology, but like, you know, actually kind of cool. Not just like a boring regular cult. You know, they properly lean into the UFO cult stuff. So very much appreciate that. Hey, Valiente. Fickle. Content. Oh. Trusting. Which is the best trait? You're not actually gonna be... What am I training you in? Intrigue. That's sinful. Ah. You know what? Stay fickle. Better to be fickle than content. Yo! Hey! A carp pond? Ooh. Come on. Art of the deal. Art of the deal. Ah, I got deceived. Now. What was that? What was that guy in the courtier? Who's got... This guy. Ooh, this guy. No, that's pretty useful. If only you had a claim on... Better place. That. Oh well. Let's see. Competent commander. But like, who has something actually useful? Can't do that. Hey, at least Isaac doesn't hate me anymore. There's less at risk of being murdered in my sleep by him. Right. So, I've got... Right. Let's look about getting a good marriage. Oh. Alliance power. Only counties in my own realm. Why is no one else like Valiente? None of the... Matrilineal marriage? Why not? Come on, it's only your... Like, it's not even your heir. It's not like I'm gonna be stealing your dynastic lands. Why does everyone hate me so much? An outrage. Need good alliances. I could get control of Nuesis, though. That'd be very useful. Hey, giant. Why will you not accept? Okay. It's time to do the charm offensive. Yo? Unfortunate. Not got sufficient riz. Off a ward, though. No, that's not worth it. I guess it's just a regular sway then. Colonel Allison's though really cool. Look at a true exceptionist hero, right? No, if there's anyone I want an alliance with, it's probably her. Isaac, why do you keep not getting what the point of this is? So. Ooh. This guy's pretty strong. Half moon. Huh. Interesting. So, like, merged Comanche. Look at that. That's an alright trait. Lenora. Talent. Let's go! Let's go! So based. County of St. Bernard. Where is... Oh. That's pretty interesting. Invade Kingdom. That's interesting. Okay. What are them? Oh, they've got some pretty good men-at-arms. Yeah, I don't wanna deal with them. Not without a proper alliance. Have a look at the face. For the presidency. The custom clothes in this are great. The president in his t-shirt. Oh. Why does nobody have money? Wait. Ah, the Secret Service. That's the Holy Order. Yeah. Sorry, Christina. But... The... Sorry, we need you right here. You know, we're... You know, the Americanists in the Northeast are strong around the president, you know? Whereas we, the acceptanists in the South, we're vulnerable, surrounded by enemies on all sides. Ooh, strong though. It's pretty good. You know, even though you are a heretic, maybe you might serve us well. Ah, look at our veterans. The elite of the elite. Right. I think it might be time to put our armies to the test. Yeah. Who's the best target? Wouldn't want to attack fellow exceptionist. Let's see. How does one foment revolt, though? Not actually sure. I'm gonna have to try and figure out that mechanic. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting part of the, Oh. Just gonna run away. Oh well. Can I go to war with you? Got a cool sheriff hat, but... Right, well... Raise the levies. Sorry, Christina, but there's a reason you're still needed. You know, honestly, I never use terrain in this game. Like, maybe I should, but usually I just find it's like bigger number wins. So... Isaac, you're not getting it. Some people. No. Why do I get attrition from that, though? Ah, because of that. Let's just see if I can find their army combat. Hey, look at that, we crushed the smugglers. Oh! Presidential elections. We mourn the passing of the president. This is no time to spare, right? Question is, how do I run president, though? Like, actually. Wait. Ah. Yeah. Gonna be losing titles in succession, so that's why I really need to form the Kingdom of the Rio Grande. Like, where is the presidential election menu? Oh, interesting. District of the Potomac. So it succeeded by his heir until the next president is elected, and then they take it over. That's interesting. Right. Sorry, I'm just gonna tab out briefly, just so to look something up. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's going to be an event soon. Well, let's just split off a few levies and... We're still going to be taking attrition. It's unfortunate. Guess I'll split off a few more levies. Right. Presidential election. Alright, it is time for us to elect a new president of these United States, leader of the faithful and of the free world. Many candidates have presented themselves, and though most are paragons of honor, bravery, and patriotism, only one can rise to the highest office in the land, and your voice may well be the deciding one. For who will you cast your vote? Ooh. Colonel Abel, Mayor Wyatt. Of course. High Chieftain Elias of the Mouse. Well, ever heard of this guy Don William, you know? You know, he's been, you know, the proud Tejano in the south, you know, he's been fighting the enemies of the faith, you know? Don't know if you've heard of him. You know, should look into him, but, you know, from my unbiased opinion, I think he would be, quite possibly, the greatest president in American history. The cruel? Preposterous. This guy. And after I invited him to my court. After I blackmailed him. This guy. Well, this is a disgrace. Stop the count. Stop the count. No. Well done, President Wyatt. Now, I hope you lead the faith to greatness. This guy. This heretic. Disgraceful. Get out of my sight. Yeah. Run. You better run. Huh. Well, this will take a while. I don't think the Pecos are gonna fight. Just leaving their capital to be besieged. Ooh, a distinguished person has arrived to court seeking employment. Well known all over the local community of Corpus Christi. He now offers his fairly significant skills to me. All he asks for is a small advance payment. Israel is a distinguished member of the local minority Hindu community. Employing him would establish me as a cosmopolitan ruler. However, some at court might look down on employing a heathen. Let's look at this guy. Huh? This guy's not skilled. I'm not wasting a single dollar on this heathen, this heretic, disgraceful, incompetent fool. Get out of my sight. Ah, the nerve of some people. Anyway. I think we might have to refocus our efforts. Ah. Always there for you, Valiente. It's what it means to be a guardian. No. Maybe I can get a blackmail on Colonel Allison, you know? As much as I hate to do it to her, really want that alliance. Like, why does nobody want to marry Valiente? He's a cool guy, you know. I'm a cool guy. Why wouldn't you want to marry a member of my family? The Great House Flores. Ah, I never actually looked at his health crest. That's pretty sick, actually. And look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Tidy profit. And who says crime doesn't pay? I just invaded these people's land, I kidnapped this guy's wife, and then I sold his wife back to him. And now I'm taking their land. These alien worshippers stand no chance against the great host of the Alamo. False demands. So be it. Now then. This land is rather isolated. You know what? Christina? You shall govern this land. You have, you know, your calling is not to... Wait a second. I've actually got high control on this. It's not actually terrible. I'm making money. Oh wait, range. Nah. Christina, you deserve it. You deserve it. You know, I stopped you from joining the Secret Service. That's not your calling. Your calling to have a ranch of your own. You know, down here on the banks of the, well, not really the banks of the Rio Grande, but, well, no, yeah, on the banks of the Rio Grande. You know, you shall serve the faith and the cause here, Christina. Right. Now. Ooh. Oh, lovely. That's just beautiful. Do I really want a court physician? Everyone's kind of terrible. Representative Susanna, that you were the truly the best choice to bring to court, but right. What I need is more money. So I could always invest in more men-at-arms. I think it's worth saving up though. It's not worth the price. Getting closer. Only 26 opinion though. New stewardship perk. Very nice. Extort subjects. Alright, going back to espionage, but... we need more money. Right. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh. Oh, this is excellent. And then... oh, this is excellent. Just gonna leave about a month since I've got my double schemes, but... duchies... kingdoms... Fabricate her. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see who's conspiring with me to kidnap the Lord of Nuevo Leon. His marshal. His vassal. His courtier. Several of his courtiers. And vassals. Question is, why are they so eager to to help me kidnap their lord. I mean, not complaining. Not complaining at all. Nah. Ooh. Come on. We gotta take risks. Let's go. Hey, scholarly expertise. Alright. Yeah, so... Compliment. Zealous. Of course, she's a proud holy warrior. Servant of the faith. Probably lost an eye, you know. Fighting those damn alien worshippers, traitors to America. Of course. Gotta praise her zealousness. Excelente. Will you have a marriage now? Still no. Want that giant trait. Isaac. No. Why does nobody have any secrets? You know, people ought to be doing some more scheming. I guess schemes are less useful when the world is so fragmented, but Juan Miguel spat in my son Valiente's food during dinner. Juan Miguel. Oh. One of the cooks came upon Valiente spitting in Juan Miguel's food in secret. That explains why Juan Miguel has been looking a bit green during the dinner the last few times. Must have been spitting in Juan Miguel's food for days, the little sneak. Don't be so meek. You gotta face him head on, you know. I am underhanded, but that, it's unfortunate. The true exceptionist way is to face him on, head-on combat. You gotta be, as Roosevelt said, you gotta be the man in the arena. Take him down. Take him on, my son. Kill him. Kill him. Roosevelt, Roosevelt forgives, wanton murder. As long as it's base. I've really got to stop saying, Hey, she's pregnant. Good for you, Colonel. Will you accept a marriage now? No. I admire Colonel Allison. I don't want to ruin her reputation. Still no. Still no. You're still not getting it, Isaac. You're still not getting it. Right, but yeah. I'm gonna try and stop saying, I've really got to stop. A hunt. Never miss opportunity to go on a hunt. Off we head off. But yeah, honestly, I'm not even sure if, I was the one watching, if I would enjoy this kind of content, if you understand what I'm saying. See, I didn't say there, Anyway, but I have enjoyed watching gameplay and stuff, uncut, unedited gameplay. There was one playthrough of StarCraft 2, which was just, a regular playthrough of StarCraft 2. And, from an objective perspective, it is kind of boring, just watching people play something. But on the other hand, I did really enjoy watching it. I've rewatched that series, a few times, the entirety. That's several hours of content. I could have been like watching actual like produced television or produced series on, you know, Netflix or YouTube or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you know, some people do just like watching stuff like this. Though, you know, in modern days, it's not usual to have uncut gameplay. It's you know, most gameplay videos, even like long let's plays, do have a lot of like editing and cuts where like to remove where nothing's really happening. The YouTube meta has gone to a lot shorter videos nowadays. But I mean, I don't really plan to edit these videos at the moment. This is just like an easy thing I'm doing for fun. So, you know, I hope that whoever's watching, you know, you do enjoy this kind of content. Back to the content itself. Travel. A duel demanded. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Thai of Bihar. T? Thai. Ooh. It's Americanist. Gotta respect that. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all of those fights were dull. So here I am, on this road, looking for someone better than me. Someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Okay. You know what? I'm never one to back down from a challenge. Look at that. Another courtier. You know, it's a symbol of our really stacked court that you won't have much of a use to tie. But I still respect you. I respect someone who just challenges a party of nobles going on a hunt, you know, in the open range to a duel. You gotta respect that. And so, we are at hunt. Jose Antonio, my old enemy, this guy. I still attend his hunts, though. He might have more success this time, though. Yolanda. Right, we are summoned together. We are hunting a buck. Right. Less prestigious than the wolf, but just as dangerous. Ah, the noise of the others has faded as my acquaintance, Yolanda, and I stalk up on the buck. We are almost within striking distance when Yolanda whispers, "Now that we are finally alone, there is something I have to tell you. About Jose." Tell me. What's the secret? What was the secret? What was the secret? Yolanda. We follow our quarry into the grassland, slowly but surely, gaining on the flighty buck. It suddenly spooks, bounding away in the other direction. As I move to see what scared it, I can scarcely believe my eyes. Jose Antonio and Gloria, entangled on the ground, in a passionate embrace. Oh ho ho. I only get blackmail on Gloria, though. Why do I never get blackmail on this guy? Get up. Come on. Let's go hunt the buck. Right. Sneak up on it. Let's see if Jose succeeds. Of course it ran away. Can't trust this guy. No! I hope he doesn't hate me now. Heeding the call of the wild is an adventure, and this outing delivered good and bad in abundance. Carly, the one who told me about the secret, gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The buck has indeed eluded us, this time. You know what, Jose Antonio? I'll always come to your hunts, you know? I'll always make sure that whenever you fail, I'll be there to watch you, you know? And that's a promise. And hey, you know, still got something out of that. Huh. Colonel Allison doesn't actually mind that I'm trying to blackmail her. What an accepting woman. My abduction scheme's going well. Oh. Oh well. Too honourable in Colonel Allison's court. Where? Let's see where the largest realm would be. Like, okay, let's think about this logically. Because, like, there's going to be a lot of schemes where there are a lot of vassals and, like, a lot of courtiers all doing stuff. So, let's have a look. California. Ah, they're just out of range. What's the largest empire I can find? I guess probably the Centralist Republic of Mexico. The Centralist Republic of Mexico? That's the state Santa Anna ruled over. That's the state the Tejanos rebelled against in the Mexican Revolution. Alright, I think I know the long-term goals of the campaign. We are going to expand. We're going to form the Empire of Lone Star. We are going to retake the holy sites of New Orleans and San Juan Hill. And then, in the name of liberty, in the name of America, in the name of Roosevelt, we will strike down the Mexican tyrants and bring freedom to the land. Now that's a true Tejano campaign goal. Ah, Representative Natalia. Of course I'll go to your hunt. I'm always open to get free prestige. Right, time to begin our long-term campaign of undermining the Centralists. Need to learn how to use my religion's mechanic of supporting rebellions in enemy states. Need to become a state sponsor of terror. Ooh, a pronghorn. Pronghorns are interesting. Like, you know, they're very unique animals. I don't think there's anything really like them in Europe. So, kind of unfortunate that we're gonna go out to kill them, but at least it's interesting. I'll get to have a good look at them. As my vassal, Representative Natalia started to dismount, legs still dangling from the saddle, my feeble chancellor, Alcalde Garado, made sure to bump into her horse, sending her tumbling to the ground. This guy... Mediator? Look at that. You know, I gotta find an equitable compromise. I guess I am even more of a mediator. Ah, taste of his own medicine. Alcalde humiliated someone else, and now he's humiliated himself. Oh, we've found a secluded clearing downwind of the beast's covert. A perfect place to form our bowline and await the pronghorn driven hither by the hound teams. Our host thinks for a moment before scoffing. I came for a real hunt. We will hunt by force, not stealth. It's very Rooseveltian of you. Let's go straight after it. Oh. Interesting. It's not what Don Mariana was expecting to find by spying on secret conversations, but finding Magdalena's illicit relationship does not hurt. Have you got money? Nobody has money. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the poplar trees, snorting wildly, scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket. The pronghorn is gone as quickly as it appeared, with only panting dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. It's gone. We probably should have kept with the bowline. Well, you know, if you refuse blackmail, then it's one thing that happens. Pronghorn has eluded us. Seems like I've made a habit of attending failed hunts. Oh, Duchy of Middle Rio. Gives me more prestige and more legitimacy. What's my current legitimacy at? I think I'd rather keep the money at the moment. My abduction is progressing well. Oh wait. Wait, why did I... What happened to my success chance? Everyone's abandoning me. Isaac, I've got a job for you. Colonel Allison. Still will not accept. Hey, Alcade Martino gained 30 opinion of me. Look at that. Respects Christina, our great vassal. House, have a feeling House Pecos will be a strong asset to the cause in the future. You know, founded by oh wait, are they both hunchback? Only one's hunchback. Founded by the great warrior and veteran Christina. My vassal, Mare Lydia, known for her interest in venery, brings rumour of beasts spotted in my realm. Hearing much talk from the county of Frio, said that there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many a worthy bison seen roaming the flatlands. Interesting. Why would I pick the other option though? Like, there doesn't seem to be much of a point. The Voodoo Kingdom doesn't seem to be doing too well. Who's prisoner, are you? The man in charge of cleaning clothes of Patron Francisco's guards is brought to me. No one will noticing him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting him for the guards could be planted. What would you have of me, my lord? Cut holes in their clothes in improper areas. Just troll him. It's just troll him. Oh wait. He's already been imprisoned. Huh. Well, I think now's as good a time as any to launch our invasion then. Nueva Leon's has been torn apart, so I guess it's war in our time. Well, actually, maybe I want to... Oh. Don Jesus Ramon. Well, I think this guy's losing his title soon, so... don't think it's worth worth declaring war yet. Ah, excellent. Wait. No. Well, you know, I'm happy for you, Patron Jesus. You've overthrown your liege and have claimed the kingdom of Nuevo Leon. But you've weakened yourself. Enigmatologia. What's this faith? They believe that in the times before El Gran Apagón, the Great Blackout, an elite cadre of científicos had managed to subdue chaotic cosmos. After learning the entirety of its enigmas, forces, places, concepts, and things, from whom they managed to extract a great gift that powered a subservient race of golems, which made humanity's lives easier and much longer. Fortunately, the Cientificos shared their gift with too many lesser minds who could not distinguish cognizance from belief, and thus the chains of knowledge that imprisoned Cosmos were broken. Its furious vengeance rained down upon a defenseless world with its powerless golems. Yet the Enigmaticos remain, scouring the land in search of precious lost enigmas of Cosmos. That is knowledge to hoard and decipher in the hope that once enough of it is learned, Cosmos will be re-imprisoned and great power returned. These guys are actually pretty cool. Idiosyncratis. Interesting. I wonder what this faith is based on. I'm not particularly knowledgeable about the deep intricacies of, Mexican esotericism or culture. But these guys are interesting. They're a lot like the industrialist faiths, like the Galvanists. So they want to recover the lost knowledge and technology of before the Great Blackout. So golems, basically robot and automation. I feel sorry for these guys. They're actually kind of cool. But in the name of America, I shall strike you down. This may go very badly for us. But, no one's ever lost anything by taking risks. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Raise the levies. Christina's gotten even more skilled. Look at that. Right. Suppose we might as well march straight to the capital. Why are we getting so much? Why am I getting prestige? I don't need prestige. Attrition. Plains. The hills around here. Sorry. Oh, drylands. The hills are all over to the west. Guess we're gonna have to wait this out, wait for them to come to us. Might have been a bit of a mistake. Right. Expanding the mangonels. We're gonna need a lot of them. And these counter skirmishers and heavy infantry. What's their loadout like? They've got a lot of cowboys as well. Well. Archer cavalry. Countered by archers. Interesting. Maybe it's worth creating some archers then. I think a lot of people in the region are going to be using cowboys, so it might be worth creating a dedicated counter to them. What's your culture? Bravo. Yep, they can recruit cowboys. These people are Tejano. They can recruit cowboys. They can recruit cowboys. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Alright then. Send in the jugglers. This is it's quite something. This is quite something. Imagine if, well, if people actually watch this video and you look at the, the most viewed parts. I would imagine this, this part of the video is probably the most viewed. Right. Come on. Accept that. Got a hook, got a hook. Come on. Let's go! Let's go! Very nice. So, eventually be... Very nice, finally got an alliance. And now, the branch of the family, descended from my son, Valiente, will hopefully have become giants, great warriors of the faith. And now? Sorry, Florence, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta have my son and his wife inherit the land. Who's joined the scheme, then? Mai and Bowie. Guests. I guess don't invite guests, or else they'll, scheme with your, scheme with someone you just formed a marriage alliance with to murder your firstborn daughter. Of course, Isaac. Isaac, my man. It's, better it's assisting with murder at the moment than with finding blackmail. 10 months. What level is this? Gonna lose so many men doing this. Guess this is gonna be a long war. Colonel Allison, I'm putting together a team. What do I need to form the kingdom? Okay. Need a bit more money. Right. Schema. Lovely. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Regretfully, cannot kidnap someone you are currently at war with successfully. Ducked. You've got money. But... Well, guess I'm gonna abduct you and put you up for ransom. Just business. Well, I guess we are waiting for this. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Well, that's not good. Hopefully she doesn't figure out that I'm planning to murder her daughter. The reckless Rawa Louis seems to have some fairly regular habits. These could be observed. They could also be the key to a breakthrough. Want him watching him at all hours. It's risky. Too big a risk. We have really high success chance at the moment. Don't think it's worth giving up secrecy. Right, we have this fort sieged up. That was a quick battle, so pretty much a massacre. Another great victory from Christina. Holy Warrior, Overseer, Traveller. Absolute legend. Let's see. You know what? You are gonna be a fighter. You know who's gonna educate you? Oh. Oh, it has to be from my court. Alright. Who's got the highest prowess? Off award. Christina, you gotta train Remember the Alamo. Gonna be the greatest warrior this land has ever seen. Ah, Valiente, my man. With his coming of age, my tuition of Valiente is at an end. Despite having more than a fair share of experience with lying as a child, Valiente always found it difficult to apply that kind of creativity in any structured fashion. While he has shown himself fully capable of petty scheming, few would call it refined. But refinement is not always what you need. An adequate schemer, I suppose. Not quite as skilled as I am, but, you know, perhaps maybe more in line with the principles of our religion. Oh, our abduction's going well. Seems like a lot of people do not like this guy, Ra Louis. Louisiana. Yep, they speak French. Disgraceful. Disgusting. The worst language. The Cajuns were a mistake. Very good. Oh, if there's one thing Florence in particular cannot resist, it's her favourite treat. Her next sweet stack will be 1 part sweet roll, 1 part potent poison. forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Ah, bon appetit. Lovely. Florence is dead. She swallowed the bait, baked banana and all. In no time at all, she was clutching her throat, wheezing for air before collapsing into a small heap on the ground, never to get up again. All the bakers in the area were questioned, but no trace of foul play could be found. You know, I do what I gotta do. You know, I believe that the founders forgive me for what I do, because everything I do in their name. You get it? So I physically can't sin. That's my complicated theological justification. But I also just kind of did it because I wanted to, and because it was funny. And now, my dynasty will take over the land. Wait. Yes. Yes, it will. Excellent, excellent. Colonel Allison's none the wiser. Well, she is wise about the whole jester thing. That was certainly something. Right. I've got no one to... What troops they got? Got more troops than me. Hopefully they don't attack me. Okay. Gonna keep a close eye. If I see enemy armies coming, gonna have to... Oh! On the move. But he's moving away. Where's he going? My agents tell me Roi Louis is travelling within the Lafayette. I have arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey, and make sure he arrives here instead. Ah, Roi Louis. Lovely. Hope you like your new quarters, Ra. Ah, 200. Well, I guess I better wait until you've got enough stacks to justify it. Who do I want to kidnap now? Since my murder's done. It's all about the profit. It's all about making money. It's always what it's about. Understand me? You gotta make money to make money. Makes sense, right? And... your heir? You don't have any children? Oh. Interesting. Patrilineal. Maybe I... ah. Why is it easy to abduct a king than his infant child? Well, whatever. I guess you're coming with me as well. Now this is how you make the big bucks. Kidnap kings and then sell them for ransom. Ah, he's being distracted. He's gonna go siege something else. I would be lying if I said it was not at little pleasing to see the way Terrateniente Jose Antonio squirmed when I let him know what I knew. Taking me aside in private, my vassal wants to know what he can do about it. Ah, excellent. This guy. I taught... You know, I go to watch his failed hunts, and now I'm here to blackmail me. You know, a small monetary donation to the cause of the Alamo will go a long way. Abduct, itching for a distraction. The woman in charge of cleaning the clothes of King Iswawara, his guards, is brought to me. No one will notice her tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. Grind the rose hips really fine. Just do a bit of trolling. Doesn't actually increase my success chance, so... Supporting my schemes. Ah, I finally got something going here now. And... now? Guess we march on the capital. Oh, wait. No, Anderson. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Ah. Why would you abandon the siege? You're so close. The AI is, it's not the most amazing. I must say. But regardless. Let's see how my schemes are doing. Oh. Got no agents. Why'd everyone abandon the scheme? Who can I bribe? Ah, it's not worth it. Looks like I've been found out. I need to find someone else rich to kidnap. Centralist Republic of Mexico. Hey, Republic. Maybe if I kidnap you... that's good, that's good. I can kidnap you, and then I can convert you to the Americanist faith. Oh, that's genius. And then this guy's old, and his son is young. Ah, it's all coming together. Just gotta make sure I siege down this before they siege down me. Look at that. Is there anyone I can ransom? Let's see what my war score is from. So, got the enemy capital. I've got all of this. Yeah, I would already have... Can't afford the full ransom. What the peace deal? Valuable prisoners released. Okay, just gotta wait for a few days. And look at that. The Alamo grows ever larger. Can usurp nuances. 250 gold. Ah, Roi Louis. You know, take your freedom. I just want your money. And one MacAllan, the Shy. Oh, it's interesting for an unlanded character to have a nickname. Ransom accepted. Right. Duchy of Middle Rio. Okay. I'm very, very close. So what I'm gonna do is create the Duchy of Middle Rio, and then I just gotta wait 2 months. Look at that. Construct a Grand Temple. Sorry, that's probably gonna have to wait until after I form the kingdom. So of domain limit. Let's see. Laredo Hidalgo, I'll just say. And Cameron. I got so low stewardships. Quite unfortunate. How much stewardship does my... Airbelly has more stewardship than me. Oh, give away... Okay. Say sum of all skills. Oh, you are someone interesting. Yeah, I think you're someone worth inviting to court. We here in the exceptionist realm only invite the best and brightest. 22 intrigue, damn. Maria Collard. Can have Laredo as well. Oh, should you? Nah, you just get this one. Grant titles. And... Sorry, Isaac, but the same way how you replaced the previous one who introduced you to me, the previous spy master. It's a new spy master in town. And this province I shall grant the ranch of Laredo to someone truly worthy of it. He's got a good prowess. 21. And that's pretty good. Now the Lord of the Ranch of Laredo. And so... I think it's time then. The Kingdom of the Rio Grande. Mighty Patron, Latifundio del Rio Bravo. Interesting. The latifundio is like basically a system of land holding in Latin America. So basically like feudalism established in the colonial Latin America under the Spanish rule. It, yeah, basically it was a large land holding, basically feudal, ruled by a patron, or someone of equal title, maybe like a patron, or just like a general local strongman, who was the feudal lord of the region. And in this neo-feudal post-apocalyptic world, the lands of the Rio Grande, Rio Bravo, I should say, have re-centralized under me, the patron, a man equal in rank to any king, and greater than any other. Whoa, the voodoos are expanding? Exceptionless lands under voodoo control? This cannot be allowed to stand. No. Who will accept vassalage? Base reluctance, cultural acceptance. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to go down the diplomacy lifestyle. I need to get the perks I need to be able to vassalize these people, because now I'm a king, so I'll be able to expand into these lands by just claiming vassalage over the lords here, fellow exceptionists, and we must unite against the voodoo threat. So that's the content of today's video. Then I expanded Nuevo Leon. My kidnapping plot did not work, but the king was overthrown, and the new king weakened the realm through his civil war. I did a bit of sneaky intrigue. I blackmailed. Feel very sorry for Colonel Allison. She's such a legend. But yeah, blackmailed her, made her marry her daughter to my son, and then murdered her primary heir. But it's all for a good cause. And look at that. I am a patron. So, that's about it for today. How long have I been recording? So it's basically about double the length of the previous video, so I wasn't cut off by the curse of save scumming as I was last time. But, yeah. By the way, to the commenter on the previous video, well, I shouldn't say, the Quim Sanaim, if you're watching this video, yeah, thanks for being one of the few people who actually are. Yeah, I glad you appreciate my playthrough as Don William. Gotta represent the Tejanos. Gotta represent the southernmost Americanists on the map, I should say. Well, considering the map's tilted, I'm not sure what that means. I'm kind of rambling, but yeah, just want to say I appreciate you leaving a comment and supporting my videos. So, that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Adios.